update to living room trends. Brian Gluckstein has the latest and greatest. What a gorgeous space.
Hello there.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, we look forward to being able to talk about trends on the show, and it's exciting from season to season. So we're looking at this very calming living room space. There's 5 tips that you want to give us that we might want to follow this season so that we are on trend.
Exactly, and introduce them into your existing space. So
Yes.
everything here is from Hudson's Bay, and one of the big trends for metals is the matte black.
Yes.
And you can see it on the coffee table and the end table. That's a big trend because we're used to shiny nickels and shiny brasses and things like that for coffee tables. The matte black is great. I love this here, and easy to do to existing metal tables. You can just spray it with like a trim-clad outdoor matte black paint, and you can get that look.
It looks current though, because we've done a matte black before, but it's not the way it used to be done. It's very, like, the legs are thin.
That's the thing, it's delicate.
It's delicate.
It's not industrial clunky.
Yes.
It's much more delicate in this when we've mixed it with the marble. So again, it adds that sort of luxurious material with a more industrial look of the metal. But it's that whole, we're seeing a lot more mixed with modern spaces, that industrial look, that cool industrial look, especially in kitchens.
Now, the one thing you also want to consider is keeping it light and airy, and you've done that in different ways in this space. You can see sort of underneath the table, the legs are very thin. You can also see it over here.
And you see it on the chair and the sofa. So the sofa's up on legs, the chair is up on legs. This is a big trend we're looking at, especially in condominiums.
Right.
Because you have a lot of furniture floating in the space. You have a lot of furniture in front of windows.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily want this furniture, this hulky furniture in front of the window. You want the light to come in. So chairs like this, a sofa like this in front of the window allows the light in. And the chair, again, very light, because a lot of spaces are not big. So you sometimes have living room, dining room combinations. And you want to be able to move the furniture around. But especially when you come into the back of the furniture, we're doing a condominium right now where you're walking in and you see the back of the sofa. So I wanted a sofa up on legs so it didn't look like this big, heavy, clunky thing in the space.
The other thing you did in this room is you mixed your materials. So you do not have to stick with one material and have it throughout. It's going to look really flat if you do that.
Absolutely. It doesn't look curated. It looks, like you said, it looks flat. Now, big trend, of course, the gold leaf is very popular. The silver leaf, as you can see from these boxes. And the big trend now is the pink, the rose gold. So this is a silver leaf washed with pink.
Love it.
And really big trend for the accessories. I love boxes because they're a great place to keep coasters and remote controls and things like that.
Candies. Yes.
And the same with the picture frame. Oh, my M&Ms. Oh my God, we can go on forever. And then the picture frames also. This is a great.
These are so pretty.
Aren't they beautiful?
Gorgeous.
So this is a great way to bring that trend color into your space without investing a lot.
That's right.
So really bringing in the accents. The same with the pillows. So bringing it in the color in the pillows.
Look at that.
Yes.
You know who'd love this? Sharon Grech would love that. That sort of watercolor sort of idea. It's absolutely beautiful. So you also want to, since we're talking about color, play up hushed tones. And you can sort of see that everywhere in the room. Like, look at the wall and the art.
Yeah, it's really about very soft colors. And this is a great way also to bring in trends seasonally.
Yes.
So you want to freshen the space up. So you might have bought the faux fur throw and the faux fur pillow or those flannels or cashmere looking throws. Well, now put those in the closet and bring out all these hush tones for the accessories. So it's about making your space change. We do it a lot. Sometimes we'll have carpets rolled up and we'll put a sisal carpet down in the summer.
Right, lighten it up.
And it just feels lighter. And then you can go real heavy in the winter with the furs and the thick shag carpets and things.
Yeah, which I love. Like, if it's going to be cold, I want to be comfy. And then when it's hot outside, you want it to be light and airy.
Exactly.
Easy to clean. Using geometric shapes is another big one, and you can see that in a couple of different places here.
You see that in the boxes. So you've got sort of the octagons and the squares and things like that. You see it in the coffee table, very geometric. You see it in the carpet, and we have this geometric, very subtle pattern. So it's subtle. It's not sort of overt, but you see this really great geometric pattern, and it's got this sort of ombre look to the carpet, which is really nice, and that sort of softens that geometric because it flows. Even the lamp has that geometric pattern, very architectural.
It does.
So again, subtle.
Yeah, you're using these traditionally sort of feminine colors, but because of the way things have been mixed and sort of some of the hard lines, anyone can be in this space. It's good for everyone. So that's lovely.